Here it is, everybody. This is pedophile predator Jeff Noyes, and here's the little guy that hides the information. Anyhow, I'm just going to share with you that I'm out here in the public. I've got a lot of followers. I've got people on social media listening to me, and I'm under public surveillance. So yeah, I can record whatever I want to when I'm in public. And because you're overheard on public speaker, it's audio recorded and shared live here to social media by everybody else and summed up by me on YouTube. Just so you know, Sammy Stone filed for a restraining order. And yes, I have his permission to say his name, so I'm going to. He filed it, and New Hampshire State Police, I don't know if they were the ones that were supposed to serve it, if Berlin was supposed to serve it, or if the Sheriff's Department of Coos County was supposed to serve it. But either way, it didn't get served timely or appropriately. And I have you make aware that the day that it was being filed for, the defendant was aware. So noting that the defendant was aware, the restraining order was granted temporarily. There's a court date set, and the police refused to timely serve it, and they're refusing to say when, where, who, and what time. Okay? They don't want to say that. The Sheriff's Department isn't giving any information. The court doesn't want to give any information. And the police department doesn't want to get any information. His public defender has failed him this whole time. Her name is Hannah Kinney. She has failed him time and time again. He would not have sat nearly 90 days in jail on a charge that wasn't properly investigated before they arrested. But what I do know is that I stayed in that household, and all I heard from the morning till the night and in the middle of the night woken up about all these cops that are having involvement with the mental retards in Stratford. The ones that are noted in statements and have been told about that are selling pills. They pick up their pills that are prescribed from Weeks Mental Health, go to Walgreens in Colebrook, pick them up, and they get transported to Lancaster, as well as Island Pond and St. John's Sperry, okay? And not only the pills, but there's fentanyl and heroin. And so noting that Sammy and I have come forward and even told the names of the police that are involved in it, they don't want to share any information. And they gave him a hard time, apparently and allegedly, at the courthouse yesterday. So therefore, it's on record. You can tell me all you want that I can't record, but for my safety and purposes, I have the record and the right to record, as well as I will subpoena my pacemaker because it's a tracker and a tracer. And isn't that why they don't want me to have this device removed from me? Is because the police are always tracking and tracing me. It leads back to William Eugene Asher, my husband, who's an imposter. He's a con man, and he was married to Lovell's wife. David Lovell's wife was married to my husband, and she claimed that he was the father of her child. But listen, he got castrated. He got castrated before he left and went over and got her pregnant, if that's what happened. It did not happen, okay? Yes, he married her under a false name. Yes, he did get castrated. No, he can't make babies. So that child, unless you can prove it by DNA, please stop saying that that child is my stepdaughter. And fess up and tell about the fact that you claimed benefits, claiming that my husband is dead when you know that very well and aware that he works for the police down by Rochester, New Hampshire.
Who I'm speaking with, please?
You're speaking with Catherine. I was speaking
Catherine.
I can tell you I'm the Pope if I want to. All I want is some information as to go and get a copy of service on a restraining order. Can you give me that information, or do I have to file a lawsuit? I've seen there's a lot of lawsuits been filed. Yeah, I see.
How to help you, ma'am. So
There's
I'm
a lot
looking
of
for a little bit more
lawsuits filed
information.
against Coos County right now, and I'm willing to provide information to the people that filed them and add it as a class action. Now, can you tell me,
Okay.
how does somebody
Would
go
you mind
about...
holding for one moment, ma'am, so that I can get my deputy clerk to help you?
Yeah, hear this. You're on record, I'm on record, and I'm just going to hang up and share this information publicly. Hi, Jen. Can you tell me how one would go about getting a copy of service of a restraining order? The court, did it go to the police that were supposed to serve it? How do we get information on the service?
Do you have her?
I don't have a case number, but with a gentleman that has filed a lawsuit against the county in Concord, New Hampshire. His name is Sammy.
Tell you if service was done if I could
Yeah,
look up
his
the
name
case
is
party.
Sammy. They didn't serve her, and they won't help him. So I, being part of the community, I'd like information as to
What's
how we
Sammy's
get
date of birth?
up Sam's.
Right,
Sam
but I
Stone.
have 250 Sam Stones in my system.
Yeah, I have 250 social media friends sitting here listening too. Okay, so knowing that Sam Stone filed on January 2nd a
So
restraining
you're not
order.
allowed to record.
I can
So
record anything
if-
I want. I can
If
record
Sam
anything
wants
I
to come
want.
in, he can come in and ask me.
Okay, we're gonna just share all this information.
And I'm sharing it with you. That's Coos County. That is why things happen like the murder in Berlin. The young girl that got murdered at the Mexican restaurant. It's all the same fucking judicial system, people. The same fucking county. The same clerks. The same bail and bondsmen. The same fucking cops. So if you want the murders and the drugs to fucking be ousted out of the fucking county and out of the state of New Hampshire, I suggest you all stop defaming me, but start listening to me. Because they didn't want to listen to Catherine, so I took the phone. And they didn't want to listen to me either. They get really fucking snarly and nasty when they get to talk to me. It's because they know, and I will file, and I have filed, and I'm going to file more, okay? So you can all laugh. You can all say that I'm crazy if you want to. But who's the fucking retarded, crazy bitch or bastard out here? Really? Seriously. It would be you. The one fucking talking shit about me. The one that's standing up and trying to safeguard our elderly. The senior citizen elderly, mind you. The homeless, women, and children. And I could give a fuck about the males because you put us women and children into the situation.